he says, versus the police plane. So they're sitting here at a meet, and then we got cops rolling up right here.
I ain't even going to. I ain't even going to.
He just showed his license plate. So then they're leaving. The cop trying to stop them. And everybody scatters. Then he goes down here, but I guess he's going the wrong way, and then he comes back by. Or he just makes a U-turn, yeah. He could have just went over that little... But look right here. Look right there. Do you see this right here? That right there. See, that cop already had the helicopter join him as he was pulling up. And there it is right there. And this young man right here, whoever, he's an unknown rider, right? So we don't know who he is. Didn't think about that. He didn't think, oh shit, there's a helicopter right above, because he did not look up. He was not aware of his surroundings. Okay? And that's a fact. And one sec while I expand this up to where it's better for you guys. He was not aware of his surroundings. And that's what we're dealing with right there. Definitely on him. There's no doubt that this chopper is on him. But he probably doesn't even see it right now. So this chopper has been tasked with following whoever pulled away from the traffic stop. See, he's looking back behind him, and I don't think he even knows at this point because he hasn't looked up. His video camera has just caught it in the view, but at some point he will see it. He should see it right there, but he just looked to clear the lane as he got over. See, he should see it right there too, but see, he ain't thinking that. He's never had a chopper on him before, probably, so I would say 100% he's never had a chopper on him. See, oh, there it is. Now he sees it. Now he just now saw it. And now he's like, oh no. Yep. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And there it is, pacing you. And you know what? It looks like it's far away in the video, but it's not. And I know right where he is too. So now he knows that chopper's on him, so now he thinks he's gonna outrun it. This is a road that we were just on a little while ago, but coming the other direction. This is I-10 heading toward Katy. And see, now he's doing these staggered lane splits that are just insane. But I won't give him too much heat in this particular case because of the circumstance. And see, he's going really fast, but that chopper is still right there. So what do you do in this situation? What do you do? You've got to figure it out. You've got to figure it out. So he's panicking right now, most likely. I don't want to say panicking in the sense of like just like losing his shit, but he's definitely highly concerned, and he's making some mistakes right here too. He's just going under 610. This is that S turn that I was telling you about earlier that I went down, but I was on the other side going the other direction tonight. So he's just gone under 610. He's heading out toward Memorial City Mall, and that chopper is still right above him off to the right. Now, you can tell what time of night it is. This is what the highways looked like for me a little while ago. This is about how the traffic was spaced out. And look, it's hardly any traffic at all. Now the traffic moves in clumps, like there won't be any cars like just there, and then there will be a clump, and then there another clump, no cars, and then another clump. They always like to travel in packs for some reason. So now what he's trying to do is put some distance between him and the chopper. And if he was to just on an open highway and just lay into it and take it up to about 180 or so and just stay into it for about 10 minutes, if you're able to do that, then you can get up far enough away and then duck in somewhere underneath something, and then they probably won't be able to see exactly where you went. But it's still back there. And he's moving. I don't know. He's probably doing about 130 or 140 right here. I can't see the speedometer. 140 is what it looked like right there. Now, see these blue lights on the buildings? This indicates Memorial City Mall area. So he thinks he's far enough away to where like he can turn off his light and then exit. And he thinks that the chopper can't see him because he's got his light off, but it's not dark there, and that chopper's right on top of him. And then look, when he turns his light back on and when he hits the start button, it'll flicker the light. That right there will make them look back at him again. But I don't think they ever were not looking at him. They were still seeing him even though he exited with his engine off. But I give him credit for just trying to think outside the box to figure out, hey, just try whatever works. Now he's going to do something up here that when I was watching this the first time, I was like, okay, do this. Look at his back wheel locking up. So now he's going under here, and I was going right here. Turn around. Now turn around underneath and go back the other direction. And then he did it right here. The first time I was watching, I was going, good, bravo. See, he's making mistakes. He's doing good, but these little foibles that he's doing, now he's going to... See, now he hopes that they were looking off over there just enough for him to get down the road over here. But this place is so lit up. And then the chopper probably has heat camera, infrared. See, now he doesn't see him. And he's got the cover of this bridge right here kind of helping him a little bit. And he's coasting here with the motor off, so no lights, no brake lights, no headlight, no instrument lights, nothing. Then I thought, okay, I don't see the chopper's right there. It's circling over where he just was. It's not over him. So I'm thinking, okay, good. But when I was watching it the first time, I was thinking, okay, now go back over here, like in between these things over here. But he doesn't. He goes over here by this side of the wall. And I'm thinking, if this chopper now comes back over on this side, then it'll be able to see him because of the heat of the bike. And I'm thinking, no, man, you're going the wrong way. You need to get under something, like under under the building or something like that, where it can't see the heat. It'll see it through the trees. But keep in mind, he's doing this on the fly with no plan whatsoever, just improvising. So I think overall, I'm thinking he's doing a pretty good job. But we'll just have to see what happens. Don't hear it. Oh, there it is, right there. See, it came around and is scanning for the area because it knew that it didn't come out, the bike didn't come out where they expected it underneath that underpass. And then they knew that he had to be close by. And so now they're right there overhead and they could see him. And so he's hiding underneath the trees here just to because maybe they're scanning and they don't see him. But if they circle around right back here again, then you're going to have to assume that they see you. And then you would have to think that the ground units would be coming at some point. He probably put it away because he saw how bright his phone was, and he didn't want to like be seen with the brightness of his phone. It's circling. It's coming around. It's right there now. So just, man, I would just wait a second and just to see, like, see, as soon as he starts up, though, then he makes himself seen again. See, I would have gone back here and hid in between those things, but in that particular moment. So there it is, right there. So now he's heading out toward Katy, which is away from downtown, and that chopper sees him now. So now he's up on the highway. He's going underneath Beltway 8 on the west side. And so now he's going to park under here, turn his bike off, hoping that they will just continue on looking for him. He's trying anything at this point. I mean, like, what do you do? Like, whenever a chopper's on you. And then he's thinking, there it is right there. It can see him. If he can see it, it can see him. And he'll be thinking right here that a cop could roll up on him and box him in at any moment, like a ground unit. And so since the helicopter followed him over here, he knows it's on him. Because it wouldn't have come over here if it wasn't. So now he's going to try a different tactic here. And this is it. Look at the split right here, staggered split. The one saving grace that he has is that he goes through. There was a lane changer right there, but he got through before they came over. Another high-speed split, shaving. But his adrenaline is like so pumped at this time that everything is on the table as a tactic to make the problem go away. Everything's on the table at this point. When you're in this situation and you've tried the other tactics, and so now you're going to try a different tactic, and that's the speed. But he's trying this same tactic again that didn't work before. Hauling ass, getting some distance, and then shutting down to make his light go away. And the flaw in this plan is that he's going to coast to a stop and he's going to be out in the open. And when that chopper, it's right there, right behind him. When it catches up, they'll see him. But then whenever he does this, it makes his headlight flash, and they know that that's him. That would stick out from the air, like from far away, that flickering like a strobe. It's like an indicator saying, here I am. He could have just jumped like a push start. Just let the clutch, put it in gear, let the clutch out, and they would have never, the light would not flicker. I'm not giving him shade. There's a cop right there. Got somebody pulled over. I'm not throwing shade on him. I'm just talking about the reality of the situation. Everything's on the table at this point, including high-speed splits like this. Like I was saying a little while ago, if you can just stay in it at maximum speed for like 10 minutes, 10 minutes straight, you're just flying as fast as you can go. Then you can outrun that chopper and then get to a point where you can do your other tactic and hide underneath something, and they can't see exactly where you went. And as long as you stay tucked in, then they'll eventually have to leave. See, he almost lost it right there. Did you see that? He hit a bump. He took his hand off. He hit a bump, and then the wind at that speed made his hand miss the bar, and he probably shit a brick right there. So now he's just staying in it. He's got an open lane. There's not a lot of traffic. He's going faster than the chopper can go. The chopper will do like around 145, 150-ish. And it can just go up and see you from a long ways away with its camera. But the farther you get away from it, the better you're going to be. That way you can at least tuck in somewhere where they won't know exactly where you went. And if they can't find out exactly where you are, then they'll have to leave. So he's doing what he has to do right now. Look at this shave on this bike right here. That guy, the Harley, was probably like, holy sheesh. See, these are shaved freaking splits right here and lane changes. Just slight flicks of the bike. Chick, 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 back and forth just to make it through. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and this is one of those times. One wrong move, man, and it's game over. Of course, everybody knows that. He is moving now. He's probably doing about 170 or so. And his bikes, it sounds like his cam chain tensioner is letting go right here because he's staying in it too long. Can y'all hear that? Hear how the grinding sound? That cam chain tensioner is probably the culprit here, if I was to guess. You can hear how the bike's different now because he's just wailing on it for so long. And then he made a mistake there with his downshift. And so now, this is Highway 99. And now, and look how lit up the highway is. So it's hard to hide like that. So he's doing the coasting thing again. And he goes into a dark spot right here, and the video ends.